Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, it's Captain Invisible here, and welcome to another episode of the Britannia campaign for Medieval 2 Total War Kingdoms. Right, let us get into the next turn, which will be turn number 12, as the English, and we're doing pretty well now. Now the relieved some pressure off us, we are in a better position than we've been in previously, so we're at least in a solid state. We've got armies moving north to take care of Scotland. We've got Norway as a potential ally. We've got the Welsh doing their own thing in the east, and the Irish are just the Irish. Merry Christmas from Scotland. Merry Christmas to you too as well, even though when you guys watch this episode it won't be Christmas anymore. But yes, as of 2 days ago it was Christmas Day, so we had a bit of a break from the campaign on Christmas, obviously to sort of catch up with our families and stuff. So let's have a look. So, my end of turn report says that I'm still top militarily, and the Barons Alliance are top financially. I'll have to catch up with those guys. Norway's top in production, we are second, and we are top in population and overall, which is to be expected because we still have the biggest kingdom as of yet. Marriage celebrations from Alfonso Caston and Mabilia Caston. Okay. Congratulations to them. The Barons Alliance. Why do I have an army here? Oh yeah, I was just scouting them. Let's move it back here. I think they're building up quite a force there, actually. That'll be interesting. Okay. Let us do this. And financially, we're in a stable position now, which is great. That's because we're not really constructing anything though, which I'm about to ruin. I need some buildings building ASAP to secure my land, so yeah, that's gonna be a pain. Oh, hello. Okay, so Scotland's freed. Oh yeah, we're at war with Scotland anyway, never mind. So Scotland has released all these settlements to us, so we've just got this army blocking our way. It's not going to be a problem. Just release his prisoners, and then we can send a unit of cavalry to Edinburgh. Oh crap. Isn't it just the way? Yeah, let's try that again. I should have used my spy. That's what my spy's here for. Okay, so need to march there. And then we can use a feudal knight to capture and sack Edinburgh. Get a couple of militia. Good. A small church. Okay, so we have Edinburgh. I could have captured Stirling as well, but I made that army retreat, so that wasn't too bad. I don't want him to think I'm just out to kill him. Then we've got this army here, which I'm going to leave for now. could move it into the... or not into the part. I was going to move... the plan, or my kind of plan, was to move the army here into these woods. Let me see if that is possible.
As you wish. Hail, my king.
Yeah, it's very possible. Let's do it.
Assembling a mighty host of your troops, sire.
Then we can
Glory in hiding like this, my lord.
block the bridge with... I don't want to waste my feudal knights. Ah, let's do it. Boop. There we are. So, this army, Swissman's confident that he'll be able to take it with his army in Glasgow, but he's scared that it's going to move along this road and attack his army from behind here. I'm sure that's what he said, because it's a weakened force, so if I have an ambush force here, I might be able to stop it. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. We'll see how we'll see how well it goes. I'm sure it'll be absolutely hideous, but such is the way. Move that cavalry up there.
I'm only here to fight the loot.
I wonder if these guys could actually take that. Ah, they can't take it this turn anyway. But yeah, that's blocking my road up through Scotland. That's annoying. We'll make a naval landing here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, God's sake! I should really do scouting. I should move my should move my armies with a lot more care. I think. I seem to just be running into things. I think that's my weakness on campaigns. I just jump too quickly into engagements. Merge my fleets. So, let's have a look at the bigger picture. You guys are going to rebel. It's to be expected. Try and get some troops up there as soon as possible. But it does mean we're going to be making a bit more money with Edinburgh. Lancaster's where my forces are regrouping. Got some armoured swordsmen here. Some feudal knights. York's got a defence. And then I've got an army in Nottingham that's retraining currently. But I can't retrain it without the Baron's I can't retrain my feudal knights without the Baron's stables, which I really, really want. Providing I can reduce my spending just a tad. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. Because I want that. Which is gonna drain all of my finances. And then Doc can get a ship. Move you guys up there. Move you guys over there for now. then move my feudal knights over there for now. So I should be making a tad more with reducing the upkeep on a few units.
Hail, my king.
Might move you up there, you back down there.
Yes, sire.
There we are. Got another unit of heavy billmen here. Probably best bringing some catapults up north as well.
We can go no further. Hail, my king.
Right, where else? I did spread my units out quite a fair way. Ah, Prince Anselm, you need to be over here. Let's not train you. Let's retrain the Prince, Mighty Prince Anselm. It's turned out to be quite the general. He will be the fighting force up north for me.
Hail, my king.
And we'll move you into there, just to secure that. Got some armoured swordsmen here. Move into there. Move some troops into Shrewsbury. Excellent. So we kind of spread our forces out again, but this is to reduce the upkeep. As you can see, our upkeep's gone down, so we're now making more money per turn. And income from corruption and other, we're actually making more money in that regard than the corruption, which will be related to me having spread out settlements. I bet this is huge corruption. I have to find a way to reduce the Scottish influence in here, and then we should be good to go. So I think that was pretty much everything I needed to sort. Get rid of some of these rebel settlements as well. I might move this army up by land instead of by sea. I was going to do it by sea, or I could take a ship here actually, and then drop them off here, kill that, and then take them back up this way. That's always a possibility. I think the rest of you are sorted. Yeah, as I say, I've just re-split up all my troops again, so hopefully to reduce the upkeep. But basically we're all going to meet in Lancaster and Nottingham, and then sort of I'll move this one up by land, sort of jump into the forts probably to reduce upkeep, move it all up by land to Edinburgh again, and this one can go by sea to take this rebel settlement, then come up this way and sort of take this area. Glasgow, Swissman does have it, but I'll have an army come up here and probably sit in this fort just to make sure that if Scotland's going to take it back, I can then retake it quickly, sort of reclaim it for my purpose. Not to say Swissman can't defend it, because it's a pretty good settlement with its walls, and he's got quite a decent army in there, but I'm not 100% certain he'll be able to hold it for longer than he needs to, because I think this army will take it, and then you've got this army that will want to probably assist. So yeah, we'll see anyway. A quick overview on what's going on in these stats wise. All factions. We're currently doing a U shape. we're not quite as high as we were, but we're certainly better than we were on turn. What's that? Turn 3 or something, probably. Military ranking, we've shot back up. In fact, we have possibly just under the amount that we did to start with, which is good considering we've probably got more land to conquer. Wales has gone down. Wales is now bottom out of the main factions anyway. Norway's high. No, Scotland's. I think Scotland's this one. Can't quite tell. Yeah, this one's Scotland, and they're doing quite poorly actually. They've had a sort of blip where I think Norway was taking them in full strength. So yeah, they've had a bit of a blip, just like mine with Wales. And Ireland looks like is increased. So Ireland's definitely planning some form of war, whether it's to take the last of my settlements or to fight off the Barons Alliance. I don't know, but yeah, it's certainly gearing up for something. And then the Barons Alliance just has some troops. They only have Dublin anyway, so yeah, it's to be expected. Production, I've shot up like a madman. What's my production doing? It was like up here, then it went down, and then it went up for a bit of a sort of thing, and now it's just shot back up, and it's not stopped. So God knows what's going on with production. I assume it's to do with how we're managing my troops and my buildings. Yeah, I'm not just building stuff for the sake of building stuff, and I'm not just training troops just for the sake of training troops and training troops to take settlements. I'm doing that consistently. Barons Alliance is doing quite well production wise as well, and it looks like Wales has managed to balance his okay. Ireland's is just steady. Ireland's just been steady financially from the word go, so you know, good for Swedes for managing to handle that. And then Scotland had a bit of a blip like I did, kind of up and down, and then they've sort of crashed and burned here, so it might not be too long before his finances crumble with that production. Territorially, I was losing lots of settlements and now I'm gaining some, so that's good. The Norwegians under Swissman's control have just been capturing quite a few outlying settlements, so he's doing good capturing settlements, Swissman. Scotland and Wales have been sort of going up and then sort of going back down because of the pressure from me and Swissman. But hopefully Wales and Scotland can actually find new territory, possibly in Ireland, to claim back. And the Barons Alliance only have one settlement, which is just there. It's it's that one. It's Dublin. So we'll see what they do with that. Financially, Ireland is a surprise, unless it's because he's been building a lot of troops, then he should not be dropping this quickly. As I say, he might just be getting a bit more militaristic with his finance building. Wales started off with loads and dropped down because he was probably building armies to take me out, and then he's been on sort of a block down here, just kind of building troops, building buildings and things. Don't know how well he's doing as of yet. Hope he can pick that up. Scotland again. Scotland started off down here and has just sort of crashed and burned. I think we all may have just done that purely because we've been building armies and things. Same with me, I kind of went down on a steadier slope. It's only recently that I've been building back up. The Norwegians are probably the highlight of the financial record, though, being the ones that started with, well, they started off with sort of the same finances as me, but their production wasn't as high, so they've really clawed themselves back to get as high as they are, and the Barents Alliance are just cheating with their massive finances to start with, and they're just not going to run out of finances because it's the AI, it cheats. In fact, I'll show you exactly what happens to them, but you'll see they'll probably spend all the money and it'll go down here, and then all of a sudden they'll get lots of money and it'll just jump back up. You'll see it on the finances. I would have thought. We'll keep checking the Barents Alliance because I don't know what they're going to be doing in Ireland. I don't really know. I'm not sure what I want them to do in Ireland because if they get too powerful, then they'll be unstoppable for any of us. Population, our population's gone up. Welsh population's gone down. Scottish population's gone down. Norwegian population's gone up, as has the Irish, and the Barents Alliance have just claimed a city, so obviously their population's on the increase. So yeah, that's what's going on. Family tree wise, I just can't get over how he's managed to slaughter off half of my family tree. This branch has been doing really well. Damn, Bobbin is Welsh. So I've got quite a few decent generals. Can I do them in order of skill? Probably not, but yeah, I've got my top three are obviously King Henry, Alfonso Caston, and then I've got, ooh, that guy's quite good, Dumfries region. Oh, he's the one that's just landed in Dumfries. Oh, that's good. He'll be quite good for the Scottish campaign. And then we've got Prince Anselm, who is the formidable general that took on King Llewellyn. And then you're the one in Perth, aren't you? How old are you? You're probably ancient. Yeah, 51. Let's hope he can do something before he dies. I think this guy's quite young. 32. It's not bad. He'll be the commander of the Scottish front once this guy dies. I think what I'm going to use this guy's army for is just to reinforce Edinburgh. Once it's finished what it's doing, I'll just reinforce Edinburgh, and then maybe gather some forces and make a push for Stirling. Either way, next target is Dumfries, and we're just going to sort of get our troops moved up, take out these rebels here, and keep building some buildings. We'll be 4,000 in credit next turn, which isn't enough for my stables. Let's see if I can remedy that. Probably not, because I don't have enough castles. No, that's fine. Can't really fix it. I wonder if it... You're a good manager. Manager? You're a good manager, but I want to leave you here in Nottingham. See if I can send you over there. See if we can improve their relations with the general. So yeah, what I was saying is, I really do need to improve my financials. Oh, that went up after I removed that general. Yeah, it didn't change. Yeah, it didn't change. But it changed when I removed that general, so I wonder if it's a general thing. I don't know. Okay, so I think that's everything. Yep, so we'll end it there. End turn. And we shall save it, and we shall then leave it for Swedes to take his sweet time on. Island. Not island. Save. Excellent, so I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Next turn should prove to be interesting. We've got the Scottish front to deal with, and hopefully we'll ambush that force. I'm sure that'll be quite amusing. If you want to see that, please check out Tsunami's channel. If he does start to march on Perth with that huge army of his, it's going to get ambushed, and I dare say may get defeated, but we shall see anyway. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe onto all the channels of the other players. I shall put all their channels in the description, and I shall see you in turn number 13, which hopefully should not be unlucky for us.